Hello, everybody. Sorry about that. I was making food. Oh, good. Cloud, how goes it? Just made dinner. Just made me some dinner. And just began. Ha, ha, ha. Just ate dinner myself? Nice. Well, I didn't really make it. I just warmed up. My parents went out of town and they made me a bunch of dinner before they left. I'm a baby. I don't know how to cook. Not yet. So I just warmed up some stroganoff they had made for me. Call me what you will, I'm a mama's boy, yep. But once I actually get on my own and start fully learning how to really cook, I kinda don't know how to. Part of my sheltered existence. That doesn't mean it has to be permanent. Other than that, I'm good. I am good. Just got on, set up, stream, because my shit was chugging for some reason. Every time I get on, it seems like OBS wants to fucking... If you like stir fry, I can make it good. I'll try it. I'm very basic with my foods. I don't know if I've ever ate stir fry or not. I like basic shit. I'm eating stroganoff with just the meat and the curly cube macaroni. Like, people may think stroganoff and be like, oh, there's a bunch of vegetables or whatever in it. Nope, mine's just the meat and the noodles. Same thing with my grandparents' spaghetti that they make. And yeah, it's called Grammy spaghetti because my grandmother used to make it. Or Cincinnati chili. They just basically take the meat and the spaghetti and that's it. So we got my grandmother's spaghetti, which is literally ground beef and elbow macaroni, and then Cincinnati chili. I don't know if it's a literal recipe out there in Ohio or what, but that's what my parents have been calling it. I don't know if it's similar to Skyline chili or what, but it's just stringy noodle macaroni with chili. Nothing crazy or anything like that. But yeah, I'll try some things. Keep in mind, though, if I don't like it, I'm sorry. I don't mean it like that. I mean, like, because there was one time I ate, my ex-girlfriend's sister made a batch of beans. I don't remember the beans. I think they were just normal brown beans. I don't remember specifically. Took one spoonful and nearly upchucked in their face. All I did was right in front of my ex's and ex's sister's face. I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, I don't like beans. And that was my first time trying beans. And it just... I don't remember if I actually puked or if I stopped myself. All I know is they saw that and I'm like, I feel bad. It's the last time I want somebody to cook for me now. The hardest part will be cooking the rice correctly if you don't have a rice cooker, which I don't know. I don't know anything about cooking rice, but I do love me a good chicken fried rice. I love me some chicken fried rice. Just basic rice with chicken in it. Nothing much. I mean, the fried rice does add stuff, other stuff. There's some fruit, vegetables in there. I forget everything, but generally speaking, I'm a basic bitch. There was one time they accidentally messed up our order and put fucking shrimp in there. I ate one bite of that shrimp and nearly puked. That whole batch was ruined. I don't like fish or seafood. I'm very particular, I guess. I don't know. I guess it could be people saying, like, you're picky. But I feel like the people who want the least on their shit is the least picky. It's the ones that want everything should be the picky ones. Rice, teriyaki chicken, shrimp, and lettuce. Not really a big fan of teriyaki chicken, just because I'm not a big fan of stuff covered in, like, sauce or anything of that nature, unless it's, like, steak. I'll definitely try it. It sounds good. I'm just Generally speaking, chicken, I don't really like slathered in crap. Or my foods, for that matter. Ugh. That's why I can't stand, Buffalo Wild Wings. Like, it doesn't help that their chicken is third rate to begin with. But the fact that they cover each and every individual piece of chicken with whatever sauce you want and slather it in it is disgusting. The fact that I can't just eat a nugget with my bare hands is gross. I don't want to sit there and grab a fork to eat a piece of nugget because it's covered in sauce. Because I don't want to touch the sauce. Because I don't like crap on my hands. I don't even want to touch food that I ate, much less someone else, much less sauce. I don't like the smell of it. I don't like the touch of it. I don't like the taste of it. I'm basic. I don't even like sauce. I don't even like ketchup anymore. No, I can't even wash dishes without freaking scrubbing my fucking hands because I don't like touching any amount of food at all. Even if it's food that's not been cooked or not been eaten, even if it's in a container, like I had to pull it out, I don't like if I'm grabbing a big bunch of, like, the meat, and it's, like, because it was frozen, so there's, like, chunks of it. I don't even like touching that. I use the fork as best I could to get the food out, and without me touching it. If I have to, I will, but then I'm immediately washing my hand off. I don't like touching food. Even with gloves on. I hated working at Chick-fil-A. I'd rather eat a fucking non-cooked filet than touch food.
Come at me, you monster!
But hey, if you're a cook, I'd definitely be down to try things. I'm not the cook anyway, so whoever I date would probably have to be the cook. Okay. Where'd my blocks go? On my Really? I can get hit mid-combo, wear off, and be murdered immediately. Ugh. Ah, come on, dude! I didn't even expect that last hit. Wait, the sound's muted. Because that's part of a different source, because I'm streaming my Elgato directly from a different audio source now. My Elgato was originally sourced as one thing. So when I connected my capture card, it would directly show sound from that, but it was delayed. Like horrifically delayed. I know the track, so it's a right click and then move it. I don't know where that audio is going to. But if you listen, might not be as bad. I don't know. But that's the other audio. If it fixed itself, I don't know. Because I can't tell which audio I'm hearing. But yeah, I don't. Is to go even further beyond. Yo, yo. Chatting, I really just kind of started. Much love. Thank you, Zero the Bunny, for the hydrant. Alright. Bring my friend up. Got my friend up. Got good. Ah. Oh, yeah? Yeah. 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 I really... Yeah. I gotta really figure out this audio. Because my alerts are tied to it. My sound alerts are tied to it. Everything from my alerts are tied to that sound. And I swapped my game to a different source because it was delayed. Well, here's the thing. My Elgato, when I connected, I used to just use the capture device to deliver the sound directly to whatever, and it apparently caused delay. Now I set up Elgato separately as a microphone source. So the capture card is just there to display footage. I have a separate thing adding in sound because I don't know why, but whatever I found online, that works, and it fixed my audio. It's no longer like... Because whenever I would listen to it, you would see the action, and then a couple seconds after the action happened, you would hear the sound happen. It was just very distracting. So I fixed that. But every other alert and redemption sound, all my subs, all that shit is tied to my original audio source, which is the desktop audio source. That basically, if I were to play like videos or any other sounds, that would pick up. So I gotta figure out how to get that working without the game being displayed. Because if I were to unmute that source right now, the game will come back. Yeah, because I have the game in two sources. Originally, one source where the game is, I can display like video sounds or other people's stream sounds, other audio, such as my alerts and redemptions on my OBS, Twitch. But with that muted, that gone. That's gone. I can't, and because Elgato's current sound is being picked up via a mic instead, I can't add other audio to it. So technically what I could do with my source for all my videos and everything else from the computer, I can add you into that source, or I can separate you. That's how I have you in one source volume, so that way people can hear you. I can lower and higher you at any way, and I can lower and higher the game audio without fucking both of you up. Meaning I can make it to where I want. Right now I have Elgato and you separated, so I gotta figure out how to get the audio for everything else split from Elgato. So I can have the third desktop audio going, so that way people can redeem shit. But if I were to play it, you're just gonna hear audio doubled. It's gonna echo, because it's coming in two sources. I hope I'm explaining that better, well enough. Because if you were to look at my OBS right now, there's two activity meters happening, and they're both tied to my game. So I have you, me, I have my game again, which is also for everything else. So there's 5 different audio sources happening. But not all at once. It's just me, you, and the game happening at once. Oh, that, I hate those. Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, that would... I've already fucked that fight up horrifically by having her cause me to die twice. But the I made it near... Her health was over half. I am not trying to use my revives, but if I could get her damn health down low enough, because I'm pretty much god at her first phase, I'm fine spamming her. What? Yes. I'm going for all of them, but I don't know. Whichever ending procs this playthrough, I'll go for. I do have the potential and credentials to unlock the full ending because I've maxed out the girl's icon that pops up on the right. I maxed that out now. However, I didn't go to any secret location that she has. I went to her spot where her friend is, and I thought there would be like something else to explore there.
Killed Taki.
Yeah, but that
Now,
yeah, it's but
destroying
okay.
Zion.
My point I said this is
Why?
I never
What is
fully
all of
maxed
this
out her
for?
love or
Violated
whatever my
party.
first playthrough. And you
How
go
does it
there
feel
already.
to be
I didn't know that was an unlocked
responsible
thing.
for Zion? What? You can speak.
In spite of everything, I do wonder why he
So
chose
basically
you
just playing the game
instead
like
of me.
anyone normally would.
I've already proven this much. But why?
He. What are you talking about?
You're a little on the slow side. I won't let you anywhere near him.
Ah, that makes
There will be nothing left of you when I'm finished.
Well, I thought, okay, when you mentioned that unlocking that, I thought there was something else, because my first playthrough, I didn't even realize that was an unlocked area. I just got it, and blah. So I was like, what am I missing here? I'm here again. What did I need to unlock for her? Because, yeah, I've maxed her out. But I wasn't even maxed my first playthrough. I didn't even know that was an unlock. I thought it was a separate area entirely when you said she has a secret location. Didn't know what you meant at that time. I still didn't know what you meant at that time. Okay. Because when I got to that area, she's like, we need to go and do this. I'm like, okay, is this it? No, this can't be it. And then maybe I thought I can go down the stairs that she goes down. Nope. Maybe there was a secret for her friend that's there. Nope. Okay. Either way, my dealer's gonna be here in 10 min. Man, that was a good attempt, though. Like, that was a really good attempt, though. I did very well. Aside from letting him or dying twice to them. And then, because I was hoping to not do that. I was hoping to use my transform state to get him much damage. Then he grabbed me because I wasn't really paying attention. My form wear off, and his grab killed me. Yeah, mid-transformation. Which is BS. Also kind of makes sense, I guess. But I was grabbed mid-deformed back, and I died. I was like, you bitch. It was my fault for missing the blue dodge anyway, though. I was just running ham because that's what I do in the transformed state. I don't sit there and try. I just go ham. Here, I have to try, because otherwise these parried attacks are gonna murder me. This ain't Dark Souls, you don't dodge. Block. I mean, you can. Probably have a rough time. I know I will. I still try to, like, not dodge certain attacks, and even Sekiro. It's just like, I can't do that! This is not Dark Souls! This is Sekiro! You can't just dodge certain attacks! You can't just have a guy swing a sword and then you dodge under it. There's the iframe timing in Sekiro is a bit different than that. In Dark Souls, yeah, you can. You just gotta time it well. You can vastly dodge most attacks. You just gotta dodge through... It's a weird timing, but you gotta, like, dodge through it. I don't understand iframes and rolls to begin with. But it's funny trying to find reasons and why games have iframes, because it's like, you're rolling through a weapon. How? Why do they give you invincibility frames for rolls? I get Dark Souls, but, like, it's kind of funny thinking about that now. Because it doesn't... I know it's a video game, but it just doesn't make sense. Like, you're rolling through an attack. I do that on instinct and I get fucking punched. Like, can you imagine doing that in real life? Like, what the fuck you doing? No, sorry, I play too much Dark Souls. I thought I had iframes in real life. How dare you jump on my head? No, I don't want your bugs. I don't want your bugs. Nah, what's up, Dak? Ah! Slut cunt guzzling butt slut. That attack, man. I'm bad with the dodge back, the backwards dodge. One where you gotta hold down and circle for. I could easily just do the circle one, but I don't like that one either. I think I fucked my delay sound up again. Hold on. It's definitely not accurate. Yeah, I see. I can. I see. Okay, I wish I could change. I wish I could do that for the other source and take away the game off of it. No. I mean, I know how to change, like, tracks. There's tracks for certain audios. I don't really have enough mics to really use them, but I gotta, if I could figure out how to get the game audio permanently muted on that source and just have it for, like, Windows and other things, then I can add that back on and people can start hearing my redemptions and sound of fucking alerts, because every time people drop money or donations or anything that has any alerts, they're not gonna hear it. It's gonna be sad. So I gotta figure that out. I mean, I could just add those alerts as a sound source. No. No. That means I'm gonna have 50 fucking sounds. 50 different sound sources. And my fucking audio mixer is gonna be giant. No thank you. I'm sitting here waiting. Hopefully this guy gets... I'm gonna step out though real quick, because he's gonna be here in the next couple minutes. Thought my name was Childish, so I changed it. What? You don't like your numbers in your name, Mercer? Wait, what? I don't care about Childish. Just don't be hating on other people. You could be childish as all you want. Just don't be a dick. That's all I ask. No, I don't care. Your name can literally be like Dick Lips 420 89 69 whatever you want. I'm gonna change my name to Dick Lips. How you doing, Mercer? I'm back with a vengeance. I did. I got green, he's got green, we all got green, we green for ice cream. I green, you green, we all green for ice cream. But yeah, I hope you're well, Mercer, if you're here still. There's nothing childish about your name. Something 420, I think. I don't know fully remember what his name was. I thought it had numbers in it for 420 and something else. Because his name now is Mercer82402 for whatever reason. A simple ending, a simple year for your birth is enough for me. I only add the 1 in my name because sometimes, or 0, because my name, surprisingly, is taken. In a lot of cases. My name on YouTube is L1LB089 because Lil B is very popular, apparently. Same with Twitch, I'm assuming. But I usually have 0s or a 1 in my name just because the other variances are taken. But 89 is my birth year. I will never not just put in 89, 420, 69. Like, people with a lot of numbers in their name just is like, what the hell? To be honest, the worst names are the people that make really long names and don't space it. Because Twitch already doesn't space names. So people add underscores and things, which is even more annoying, but at the same time, it makes it easy to read. The worst part is shouting that out. Because I gotta spell all of that out if I don't copy and paste the person's name. Like Sour Punch's name. Or Dr. K's name. They both all have underscores in their name. After each word. And it's after a while, it's just like the underscore Dr. underscore K underscore experience. Super underscore sour underscore punch. It's like, okay. But I've gotten pretty fast at shouting out, so. We got Megan Mercury live. Good, everyone's live. Squad up, everybody. Send love to everyone. We got room inside me for everyone. You heard that right. Oh, is she Harley Quinn now? Some streamer is cosplaying Harley Quinn, apparently. Yesterday, she was cosplaying fucking... What is it? It was Misty from Pokemon Cross Kingdom Hearts. So it was basically a dark Misty, but instead of the Togepi, she had like a... I guess it was a Dream Eater from Dream Drop Distance in her hand? Basically, yeah, and then she pulled out the Keyblade, and I'm like, Misty with a Keyblade, huh? But now she's Harley Quinn from the movie, the live-action one with Margaret Robbie. I'm assuming just because that's the way she looks right now with the blonde hair, she has the blue part in it. I don't see the red. Maybe it's because it's light, but she looks like the live-action Harley Quinn, the one with Margaret Robbie. I have not seen that one. That's not the. What movie was that called? The one where Harley Quinn is the one that Harley Quinn is the main star of the movie. Blah blah blah. I forgot the name of that movie. That's who she's dressed as. That's the Harley Quinn version she's dressed as. Mm-hmm. Yes. With Margaret Robbie's version, yeah. Birds of Prey, what's it called? Or something? I forgot the name of the movie. Q, that's what it was. Yeah, that's what it was. That's the Harley Quinn she's dressed as right now. I actually really like it. It's a cool looking outfit. She pulls it off well. Send love to Megan Mercury, guys. She is an awesome streamer. She plays a lot of variety of co-op or competitive games. Right now she's on Fortnite. She's even got her character all decked out and fucking... her character's all decked out looking like her as well. I'm not sure if that's actually Harley Quinn that she's using. God knows Fortnite has everyone. But she is an awesome streamer. I can't... Did I spell that wrong? Or is my bot just retarded? No, I did spell Mercury wrong. I have a bad habit of that. There we go. I don't know how to spell Mercury. Dark. Like death? Nah. Yeah. No. I'm just trying to get everything situated the way I want, that's all. Alright, I think I got it. It's down there, but it's not picking. Welcome back. Hello? Why can't you hear me through Discord? The hell? I'm trying to fumble with things to get my game out of the one source so I can get sound back. The other sound back, but I can't. I gotta fumble with that, figure that out. Hmm. That's... Okay, so as long as it's working through Discord and you don't gotta hear me through a delay. Because answering you through a delay is gonna be rough. Would be rough. Because there was a day before where I was trying to talk to you and you were responding heavily late and we kept cutting each other off. Yeah, I'm able to take the audio out, but that mutes everything entirely. When it comes to my alerts, I can't have that. I can't have that at all. The only thing I can think of is add the sound alert stuff to your source. But that's still changing my desktop audio, which is where my Elgato other sound picks up. So I'm gonna have to figure out something. Maybe go into Elgato? Jackie! Yeah, yes. That's funny. Yeah. Yeah. I can't get the sound to entirely go away. Even with OBS, even in the program. Hey, Welder, how you doing? I hope you're good, my guy. Fat Albert. Yeah.
Hey, I'm fat over. Come at me, you
Fuck that man. Fuck that man with everything. That man's an asshole, a douchebag, and he deserves to rot in hell. The guy who... Yeah.
I have failed.
Yes, he does.
I'm sorry.
That guy, yeah. I was hoping to fight him. He just seemed like an awesome looking boss fight. And a weapon I would love. Yeah, I thought we were gonna fight. I so thought Oracle was the main villain. It wasn't until Adam
You
takes
killed
off
Taki,
that I was like, okay,
and now
he's definitely not the
destroying
villain.
Zion.
And then you come
Why?
to Zion with him,
What is all of this for?
you know, near death and everything, and it's just like, well, I guess you're not the fucking
How does
boss.
it feel to be responsible for the fall of Zion?
And then it was even more hit home when you talk to Raven and she mentions like she does everything for him.
You can
Him.
speak.
She doesn't say who, she says him.
In spite
It's
of
obvious it's Adam.
everything, I do wonder why
That
you
right then
chose
and there, I was like, all right, it's
instead
not,
of
it's
me.
Adam. I don't know who else it could be. He takes off. This
I've
chick comes
already
out.
Proven this much, but why?
He. What are
Adam
you
to me is
talking
the only
about?
other living person that doesn't seem like a robot. So there you go. That's your tip off right
You're
there.
a little on the slow side.
He's been around
I
since the
won't
beginning.
let you anywhere near him. There will be nothing left of you.
I don't know when he was
When
turned
I'm
into what he
finished.
is, but he doesn't like Oracle and the nonsense because he's the Andro Eidos that started the whole war with AI to begin with. Caused the whole downfall of humanity. Like, I really would love to have a game on that. I don't think it would do well, probably, but if it kept up momentum, I'd say it could work. Prequels don't always work out, but I could see it being a good game. Just go into detail. That's too bad I don't care about that. That's cool. Yeah. A lot of that's the same shit to me, yeah. That's why I don't mind Borderlands, because it's RPG shooter. I like a variety of other gimmicks or things that make a shooter better, because I personally, shooters on their own can't stand alone, because usually they're PvP related. But if it has a good story, good gameplay like Borderlands does, that makes it so much better. I mean, Borderlands can only hold my hand for so long before I get bored, but yeah. Don't option skills, yep. Yeah. And they give you a different variety of how you can play your character, not just guns you can use, you can do different skills earlier, you can go a different way earlier, like you can do missions in different order. I love stuff like that. That Left 4 Dead by itself would be boring.
killed Taki.
Yeah.
And now, destroying Zion. Why? What is all of this for?
Eve, you're late to the party.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be responsible for the fall of Zion?
What? You can speak.
In spite of everything, I do wonder why he chose you instead of me. I've already proven this much, but why?
Yeah. Ooh, my audio is a little low.
What are you talking about?
You're a little on the slow side. I won't let you anywhere near him. There will be nothing
Yeah.
left of you when I'm finished.
Yeah. Understandable. Understandable. I honestly don't think Kingdom Hearts can pull off a villain that's going to be any better than Xehanort, and he wasn't even that great to me. It's just he's been in the franchise for so long, it's going to be hard to fucking make better than that. That's Handsome Jack. Like, he's had some great characters. Everyone hates him. And that's amazing. Like, they made him to be hated. And that's hard to top, especially when he's in predominantly every game, even if you don't know it. Because he's behind all the events that lead into 3. Or 2, rather, where you kill him. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah. Let's do. Yeah. If I hit this button, it's over. It's done. I did fantastic. I brought her down to phase 2 all on my own, and then I just went ham on her with no remorse. You only killed me twice! But that was because you were doing your insta-kill. But you didn't even kill me with the insta-kill. You killed me with your minor attacks. And I didn't get the fucking... I didn't shoot that first light fast enough, so she got me twice. But I managed to get her. And that leaves her open for a crit.
A human?
That face, it's familiar.
You fuck Raven.
Wait. Raven? From the Legacies.
You're right, she's the one who left the records.
Seems as though I've been exposed. Damn it!
She disappeared.
Goku Uchiha, thank you for the YouTube follow. No one can hear it, sadly, but it's the ending sequence, the Kingdom Hearts, where Ansem goes, "No, Kingdom Hearts," and Sora's like, "You're wrong. Kingdom Hearts is the door to light," and Ansem gets evaporated. No one can hear it though. I appreciate the follow, Goku Uchiha. Too bad you have to have that last name though. I don't even remember how he spelt it. Because it appeared as an alert, but not as in a... I don't see it on my activity list, because I have a list of all the alerts, like people who follow and whatnot. But that's not YouTube. This is... Because you can actually add activity feeds from YouTube. I can multi-stream if I wanted to, but you can't allow chat from another place on Twitch. That's their TOS. So if I were to multi-stream, I wouldn't be able to show my other chats. So I stopped doing that. But yeah, I got a YouTube follow. Sub, rather. I love that. And I've been seeing comments on my videos that are from people that aren't my community. So it's like, I do like that people are starting to like, or see, like, I'm starting to see love here and there on YouTube. I mean, I've always had random comments, but it's nice that people do actually, who aren't from Twitch, do enjoy. Whether it's because VODs are hard to watch if you're not the most entertaining person. Because, like, I love watching Twitch VODs more than anything. Just because I like a good few hour long stream that's on YouTube of Pokemon or whatever else. Yeah, I like to watch VODs more or less. If I want highlights, I'll watch stuff like that. But I generally don't watch just clips. I like the whole video. Yeah, oh god, yeah. Yeah. Ads Central. Hmm. Yeah. Eden. Oh man, there's so many good fucking things and only 4 slots. I got another thing for boosting my attack, but it's the fucking level 2 stage of my attacks. But all the shit that I have on is boosting my damage as much as I can. Boost my damage upon enemy defeat, so 15%, and then duration of 10 seconds. Attack power when high HP, 17%. Attack power it's double-edged gear. The attack power gained is 38%, but I take more at 57%. And then bonus fixed damage upon regular combos. Just combos. Fixed damage to combo attacks, 170. I mean, I do take a lot of damage due to that, but I'm gonna be fair. That's really, like, I'm doing it. So it's not like, oh shit, I can't beat this. You know what I mean? I could easily add the rest of those, or whatever if they stack. But yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. That's why hard mode doesn't feel any worse, because I've already was dying at like 2 hits, 3 hits on normal. I mean, it still is normal. But nonetheless, like, yeah, that's why, like, this feels kind of no different. Yeah, enemies now will kill me in, like, a hit or 2. But most bosses already 2 to 3 shot me. Or 1 shot me. So, you know, I mean, taking more damage on that front doesn't really matter on that. It's more or less the enemies now. The regular grunt bitches do a lot more damage. Yeah. Like those tiny little things that turn into a wheel at you. The equivalent of the Dark Souls bone wheels. Those things, man, if they hit me at full charge, even the small ones, dead. Or mostly dead. I'm like, damn.
Orko, your body.
And I don't even know if this game factors in dodging as a crit or anything.
This is
Oh god, if this game does, I don't know if this game does have counter attacks, but if it does counter damage, good lord.
not human. The first ever fusion between an Andro Eidos and a Naytiba. I am the first of the Alpha Naytiba.
I would love to see another Dark Souls game, but with Elden Ring, like jumping and
In the past, I
just
slaughtered
fluidity.
countless humans.
But with,
I
like,
was
the
left
Dark
for
Souls,
dead after the
just
colony
combat,
extinction.
full-on combat, boss
But
fight,
humans
storyline.
found me,
None of the Elden Ring style stuff, but you can have like the jumping and
That
no
was
horses,
the
but
moment
and not a
when I
big map.
lost
I don't want a huge
all
map, but just
reason.
Dark Souls with actual dedicated jumping. Not no, I'm gonna run and hit L3 or circle to jump. I mean jump.
I gathered all the survivors I could, and
Sorry, I hate games that have a fake jump. I love Dark Souls, but that is the worst thing. And that game is not a platformer, but there are segments where they want you to fucking jump. And it is always the worst. At least they added L3.
tried to conceal my
But I hate Elden.
identity
Go
for
on.
as long as I possibly could. But Raven had to be stopped.
Oh god, don't even.
Have you collected all the Alpha?
Oh, the frame perfect or
Yes,
time perfect
except
jumps.
for one.
I'm bad at like last second jump where you gotta like jump right at the edge of something, much less grenade bouncing my ass. I've done it before though.
Thank you. Thank you
I've
for
done the grenade bounce
my
thing. I
life
suck at it.
purpose.
I almost said Moxie. Yes, I do. Not Moxie, but yes. Leviathan? Yes, yes.
At last, 4 cores are here together.
Ah, I've seen that, yeah. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen people farming that in the
Here.
back in the day.
This is the Master Core.
Brings me back.
Take it.
Back to when I was an
and
Xbox
the
gamer.
Elder Naytiba. The rest
To be fair, PS3 was $600 at that time.
to you.
The fat one. The worst one. The worst model. The worst model. I have that model now. I got it for half that price. Yes, half. Half. Let that sink in for a second. I don't know when I bought this. It was a couple years ago, maybe a year ago. At about half the price. That shit's... Well, they all play PS1. Yes, that's the one with the full PS... With the... I don't know how full backwards compatible it is, but it's the one that has the most PS2 backwards compatibility. Because there's some... There's a later one that has less, and then mine, which is like the 128 Slim or whatever, that does not play it at all. Unless you have, like, downloaded games or whatever, but yeah, no, I have the fat one just because I wanted to jailbreak it. I have it jailbroken, but I couldn't get anything working.
I'm sorry I couldn't do more.
That hard drive space is atrocious.
Nonsense, Angel. It's only because of you.
60 gigs or something shit, or maybe around that area. Maybe not even 60. I think that's credit. I think that's too much credit. It's less. It's in that area. It's garbage. Maybe around 100 at most.
Thank you. Eve.
That's being generous. I don't think it's even close to 120, because the 120 is what I have. But no, I have that model. It is awful and fucking fat. I don't
Yes,
like it's.
I will.
I'll go ahead and prepare.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Digger, what are you doing?
Eve, hello. I am helping restore
Ah,
the city.
my mom's
It's
smart
one of
enough
my
to at least get me the hard.
specialties.
And your answer? Did you find
The
it?
arcade version. Fuck
I'm
that.
afraid I'm
But
not
yeah,
yet certain.
Go on.
Even in these ruins, there are beings just trying to live as humans do. I am merely taking part in that journey.
Right. Of course.
I've heard that an angel is planning to attack the elder Natiba. I expect it will be a very dangerous
I
mission.
love how I criticize
I
the
would like
price
to
point of
offer
the
my
PS3,
assistance.
and yet
I can
my
give you a
lucky
special discount.
babied ass
you,
gets
Digger.
two
I'll
consoles.
do my best.
A Wii and a 360. And yet I couldn't get. Tell me how fucked up that is. They weren't around the same time frame. The Wii was only 200 or 50 or whatever. They weren't exactly the same time, but they were in the same year. I had them. I was that spoiled kid that had the consoles that other people didn't. I had Nintendo, I had Sega, I had 64, I had whatever. Yeah, I had both the Wii and the 360. But that's only because the Wii is only 250 or something like that, and the 360 was barely 300, and it was at least it had the hard drive. The problem I have is they both were stolen. You obviously know that whole story. My mom was waited in line. She even came home with the card. The card for her place in line for that Wii that she got me. I've never had that. I felt so, even though I wasn't there, it felt cool. I was like, yay! Yeah, I'm a baby. I'm the baby. Happens that I have older brothers who I got passed shit down from. So I grew up with the Nintendo, and by the time I was actually old enough to play games and really remember any of it, I was like what 10, 11, like 7 to 10, 11ish. I already PlayStation was like around X64 and PlayStation were like the big thing. Stuff like that. But I did play many years of NES and SNES. Good times. Mega Man, Lion King, and Spider-Man, and I need to play some of those games on stream. They're good games. Lion King is a good game. Spider-Man Maximum Carnage is a good game. LJN made LJN the worst video game. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. My dad used to flip Scar for me. Like, or not flip Scar for me. He would beat the whole game for me up until Scar, and he would let me literally take the controller and flip him. That's how much I love Lion King. Like, I went to see the live shows, movies. You can ask them, and they probably would talk your ass off on how much I annoyed them. But yeah, Lion King was, even to this day, Lion King is my favorite. Like, Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts 2 is easily my favorite for that reason. Lion King's live action was actually decent. The game's good. For, like, I haven't played any other Lion King games if they're... I don't know, I eat, breathe, sleep Lion King. Like, I watched the Timon and Pumbaa show, Lion King 1.5, Lion King 2. I love Lion King 2, and everyone hates that. No, I tried. No. Not enough. I don't care for it. Sadly. Like, as much as I love Inuyasha, it's the same with that spinoff. I can't. Like, the first, I don't know, episode that I watched of Lion Guard was just, it just didn't appeal to me. Have you? You worked on it, didn't you? I thought. I remember you mentioning that. But did you watch Lion Guard? Was it really? I was wondering why they were trying to make him Native American. I was like, what the hell? What did they do at... Was that... Wait, is that when that, like, grew? Because My Little Pony's old. It's not anything new, but... Because I know... Yeah, is that when the MLP craze hit? Because I know it was big among adults for a bit, but yeah, there was that big MLP craze. It's still there, though. Is that when that was? For one series? I thought they would have, like, multiple different shows at this point. Oh. I have not seen MLP in God knows how long. I know they're old, though. So, well, merch, yeah. Of course, because that's where most of their revenue is, besides what people buy from the show, like, you know, the DVDs or whatever, is their merch. So people buying the shoes, the hats, shirts, and toys, and games. Like, yeah, everything. The sales is all the merch. If it can make it that far. That's why Pokemon blew the fuck up. It wasn't the games that much. It was the show and the toys and the card game. I still have a couple tournament-related ones from Toys R Us, and I have a couple that I made. I had so many holographic cards that I turned them into coins. And of course, obviously, that didn't work, you know, because the glue and the card, the coin was bent. It was... Hmm? Yes! Yes, the little carts, or the plaques. Yes! I don't know where mine are, but I had those. Yes, they were. I have... That'd be me. Guess who literally got every single one of them? Me. Yep. Mewtwo and Mew. Yes. I did not stop until I got Mewtwo and Mew, and I did. But yeah, I got every toy out of that. And yeah, I got my card box. That's what I'm holding in my hand. My old Toys R Us tackle box that I was given. Pete, if you're watching this, my brother's friend who actually streams, the one that gave me this. I won this! Yeah, all of them. I'm missing a few, but I won all 8 at Toys R Us. I wasn't anything crazy, but I did love the Pokemon cards. I still have the fucking damage counters. The little whatever they call these. There's one of my fucking fake ass Rhydon cut card coin that I made because I had like 50 million of him. Also, who wants to see a picture of me when I was young? Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord, where is this from? Who's wearing them? I'm wearing a Pokemon shirt. Irving? Is this Emerson? It's a delay. Give me a sec. I'm gonna take off the chroma key. If it can. Is that Heritage? I can't get it to. Can't get it to. Why won't you focus, Elgato? My camera could be better than that. My other camera focused a lot better. And yet I'm clear as day. Yeah, anyway. I don't know. I don't look good at all. That's after my silver teeth, so that's definitely not that early. I was wearing the Pokemon first movie shirt in that. I could tell because I see the Mew peeking up at the top of it. I also, oh my god, all my decks and cards, any of my decks or semblance of what's left of them is destroyed because none of them are binded or wrapped in a rubber band. They all had sleeves. Ah, good old days. This card, this was my go-to little tackle box for all of my cards that were at one point decks. I don't know why they're loose cards now, but they were full of decks. There was no loose card in here, just decks. Dicks. A lot of versions of different types combined, like fire and fighting, which in the card game fighting is like ground and rock and everything, including fighting. I get grass, stuff like that. I had a lot of interesting typings. Lightning, water. I had some. I kicked ass. Hmm? Oh, the dock. I love it. Mm-hmm. Hmm. If you can find a modern like phone charger, like the whatever the C, I think it's C, that'll work. Yeah, that'll work for. I hate those. That's why I swapped because I have a secondary cable for that. But that's why I swapped to a dock because I hated the controller cable length that came with it. And at that time, my PS5 wasn't anywhere near me. Now it's a bit over.
Are you leaving? Until you return, I intend to assist with the Citizens Recovery Operation. Thank you for choosing Spotter Energy. I'm honored.
It was an honor for me as well.
Yeah. I mean, that doesn't sound too handy for controllers. But as long as it worked while you can comfortably play, it's not a problem. But that's why I slowly switched to the dock, because my controller charger was was acting up and like wasn't long enough. So I swapped to a different cable, which is the one I use for my phone. And then I got the dock, and I'm like, you know what? I have 2 controllers. I can charge them both simultaneously at night. And every now and then, that one that's off, I'll usually swap out if it dies midstream, like it does on a regular. It's very convenient. It's right behind my monitor. I just get up, boom. I wish it had a better cable charge cable. I don't like the slot and the cable itself, but I do like the dock. Very convenient. I just wish I wish the cable was one that was permanently attached to it, not one that you connect to it. Or, you know, if it was like in the front, the back, like a USB. Yeah, I don't like how the cable is. And of course, they always make it the worst angled cable, because it's one of those. Yeah, it is. It's one of the ones with the way it's knob. It has like a weird knob. It's not just a straight plug. It's like a candy cane. It has that curve. I hate those. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's the type of cable it is. I wish it was just a normal plug. But no. But no, these are convenient, though I like it because it's small, compact, it's right behind my monitor. I don't even need to have it connected to my console. Just have it connected to a USB hub. There you go. Yeah, and it charges good, too. Like, do something for 2 or 3 hours, you have a charged controller. And if you have a second controller, you always have one fully charged on backup, unless you broke those. Unless you broke them. No. I'm only saying that because the guy who posted the picture on Facebook of him breaking 2 controllers over Final Fantasy. Oh, I know. It's not your fault at all. You're probably as rough, if not rough, with a controller as I am. That depends on how... Yes. And I don't know how well you clean them. I do not. Very much. Like, my controller...
I see the savior of Zion is here. What an honor. Maybe you don't know yet whether you'll become the savior.
Yours is far too new to really be that much of an issue with dust. Mine must have been made better because I just cleaned it out not that long ago, and it's been collecting dust since the day I got it.
Angel. So, what brings you here, Angel?
Yes, I know. Yeah. Or, again, there's also a lot of factors. I don't know. I've been reading online that people on Facebook are bitching at, the cheap little stand that they gave it, and that it lays down with, and people are, saying stand it up, they're bitching about, oh, standing it up is bad, blah, blah. I'm like, I've been standing mine up. I mean, I haven't had issues yet, but I don't know why they would make a console and give you a thing to stand it on
My next business too.
if they don't intend for it to be that way.
Goodbye.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, because you don't have a stand. Well, it's made to do both. You just need to have it up to allow adequate airflow. Laying it down on the floor directly is not gonna help it. I don't know how well it's keeping air or getting air in it with it not on a stand at all, standing. But the console is literally vertically oriented. Like, the way the console to me looks, it doesn't look like it would lay down. Yeah. Yeah. Good.
Welcome, Angel.
Yeah, I mean, the way the console to me looks, it looks like it's meant to stand up. I think it's meant to do both, though, because on the box, or, you know, in display, it also shows it laying. Or whatever. But they also include both stands for it laying down and standing up. I got the normal stand. I didn't get the other shits, unless I don't remember, but I've seen little plastic little feets that people were posting online today. I didn't actually know they had horizontal stands like that, but just because the base of the thing has a fucking screw hole, that it was made to stand to. But either way, people were bitching, or the guy who posted that video was like, literally took the console, was like shaking it, and I'm like, yeah, it's gonna shake. You don't sit there and put a thing on a stand and then bitch about it being not stationary while you're literally shaking the thing. Like, who does that? But either way, his point was it doesn't sit. It's not stationary enough. The cheap little things are crap. And then he showed off another one. But either way, people were still bitching about airflow. People bitching about, like, their, like, liquid coolant, if it's standing, drips down, ruining the system or whatever. I haven't had any issues yet. The only, like, my game's crashed or whatever, but that's not the console. I haven't seen any, to my knowledge, from my memory, my PS5 has not had any issue. My PS4, yes, has, actually. Overheat, or it would shut off, or give me, whatever. My PS... Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Angel, my humble establishment is at your service. I'm so glad to see you again. Corinne and I have been hard at work to keep this place going.
You need to add good voice acting to Pokemon now in general, yes. Yeah, that sucks.
Angel.
That does suck balls.
Everything's ruined. This place my sister loved.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If only I hadn't
Say
been
goodbye to
so-
all my Pokemon games.
It's alright. At least I still
Well,
have my memories
Arceus.
of her. We're going to get through this together. That's what mothers fear. No, that's what
I
my
gotta stop
sister
being a
would want.
spaz.
Kaya.
Angel, please.
Or I will destroy my
You
fucking
mustn't
electronics.
Lose your strength now.
Picked up my damn
Especially if
drink and
you're
it,
about to
I
fight a
like
very
swished it around like an
powerful
idiot.
Natiba.
Yes.
I don't
The Elder Natiba.
hear anything right
The
now. I
root
hear
of
some
all
background
this.
noise. Yeah. It's not as loud as your game was earlier when you were doing your shooting. 'Cause I heard a lot of, but now it's not as bad. I hear some
All I
background
ask
noise.
is you give us hope.
Until it really picks up, I can't tell you.
Thank you.
Because you have,
I'll try my best
Hmm?
not to let you down.
I said, because your volume is hearable, but I have not heard your game, nor have I seen any audio being loud right now. It was earlier when you were playing your game earlier, but you're good. Is that what that was? It sounded like gunfire. I thought I heard. Ah, okay, whatever. That was loud a little. That was audible earlier. I had to turn you down. Right now, I don't think anyone can hear because I don't see any audio feedback coming from your game. And if I do, it's very small. So I can hear it, but very little. It fades in and out. Let's just say that. I'll hear a. But yeah. What are you playing? Oh. Sorry, I can barely understand the music because it fades in and out.
Well, I'll be leaving.
I hope Sister's junk has given you what you've needed. This is what my sister would have wanted.
Of course. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Understandable. The new one or an older one? I was gonna say, his album can't be dropped already, can it? So was I. I am now. Mm-hmm. Oh god, I hate that song. Yeah. Well, I'm sure they have good music. That song just wasn't. I like One Shot too. Yeah, Eminem is fine. That's funny because I'm listening to him too. Damn. Yeah, I gotta get a lot of those albums. That's funny because I'm listening to him too. I'm listening to Crack a Bottle right now. Ah, yes. Yes, it is. Due in 3 days from today. That'd be Friday.